Dinosaurs.
Parrots.
They're dinosaurs.
They are parrots.
They might as well be compsognathids. Alright. Hello, all you folks out there in YouTube land. The crabbiest through Crocosquirrel's here with the lovely kitty.
Hello, everybody.
And I'm so crabby I'm not even talking to myself today. Why? I got woke up to not great things going on the Steams. But that's okay. I'll get over it eventually. Maybe. If I feel like it. Alright. And welcome. But I'm going to welcome you all to Tale of the Crocosquirrel, Virtue's Last Reward. We're going to go ahead and continue on from where we got to last time. As soon as the thing...
Oh, I forgot to hit the parrot.
Well, then hit the parrot. You should probably
Already
not be hitting
done?
your pets, but we won't go there. Spike CHUNSOFT. Boo boo. We don't know why people betray each other, but that's okay. Continue. From game number 30. As you can tell, we have seen Dio's, Clover's, and K's endings. The last episode ended on K.
Yeah, with Sigma's face.
Yeah, that will actually be explained before the end. Alright.
Yeah.
Yep. We're going to hit the cyan door. It's time to go tackle the crew quarters. We'll take Alice.
Yeah, sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice.
Right.
That's fine with me, too. We'll take the yellow door then, right?
Yep.
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenmyoji.
What purple door? It's a magenta door.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
Purple. Okay.
Oh,
There's something wrong with me.
Well, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it? You're old.
What? Well, you...
me.
I'll have you know, I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
Okay.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
I suggest you use your 20-year-old's
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
Yeah, whatever.
3,
agility and go
One.
to the door. So,
0. Chromatic doors closing.
Crew quarters. Now, for the record, the this puzzle would be very, very easy to completely circumvent, if and only if you know what you're doing. We can be out of this. We can be out of this area in 5 minutes, if I wanted
The
to.
door said crew quarters. People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors.
Now, to make you guys aware of a thing here, this is probably the most played level, the most played puzzle section in the in Virtue's Last Reward. It was the puzzle bit for the demo that they put out both on Vita and I believe 3DS as well. So this puzzle was there as well as a novel section.
So they're room 1, room 2, room 3, etc.
save. We're going to save right before we go in here. Yep.
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
Oh, it does, yes.
Yep.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
Good
It
question.
looks too plain to be a guest room.
Probably isn't.
This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker.
Okay.
Guess this is where the people who worked here stayed. Beats me. Why would I know that anyway?
Well, you might if you were actually part of the... Never
I
mind.
don't know what
Oh,
this
shut
place
up.
is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine.
There are some people that know. There are some people that do know.
Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
That's very unlikely.
I don't know about that.
You want to go have a look?
It proceeds to a locked door.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
Yes, there are. Now we can seek a way out. Okay. So, what do you want to do, kiddo? You want to squirrel with everybody's heads and not finish the puzzle? Or do you just want to go ahead and do it?
Of course, finish the puzzle.
Oh. Well, how quickly do you want me to finish the puzzle?
Average speed.
Oh, fine. I'll take the long way. There's a phone. No.
Ow.
Let's go check on Phi, because that would be a thing. I'll come back to that later. There's a whole scene that goes on with that, and I'm just gonna wait to do that.
You're no fun.
You'll see how much fun I am in a minute. Handcuffs, you can't open it. Well, wait a second. Did we just build a key for it? Those handcuffs will be important later. Green lights or go. Large roll of aluminium foil. All right. Yep.
Why in a different place?
You'll find out. That's one of the things I can't actually tell you without ruining some of the surprise.
You are no fun.
Of course I'm no fun. Locker. It says locker. We have lockers. This one has nothing in it. However, comma, the others will have things in them. That's it for room 3. Let's go over to room 1. There's a book on top of the desk. Let me see here. It's called Schrodinger's Cat. Yep. Please note, this is a behavior that Sigma will still have in the Zero Time Dilemma.
Yeah.
Whoops, there it goes. Now you see what would happen if I put you two in the same room, you and Sigma.
Oh, we will have loads of fun. We will make cat puns.
I have no idea what it looks like. All sorts of sciencey stuff. I have no idea what any of this means. Okay. Okay. Back, turn, rip. See, now we have shapes. Drop the bed, left knee. Okay. I looked in room 3 already.
Safe?
What?
Nothing in the safe?
Well, the safe's in here. The safe's in one of these rooms. I forget which. I'll hunt it down in a minute. There's no reason to do that now. Nope, I think I might actually have the wrong one. That's because I'm not in room 6, I'm in room 4. But it's still room 6. Ha! 4985, okay. So 4985. We have. Looks like we got some math to do. Okay. 4, 9, 8, 1. Wrong. 4985.
That's fine.
4, 9, 8. How am I supposed to go? Oh, 5. There goes. Now the door's open. Small cassette tape. Okay. Back. And let's go over here. What do we got? Can I get that open? Okay. That doesn't go in there. It goes in one of the. It goes in the phone in one of the other rooms. Okay. Either way, we still have exactly one of those left. And this is it right here. Three, 4, 7, 2. Okay. This is not the first time we'll see this puzzle, by the way. Okay, so we have 3, 4, 7, 2. There you go. What's in here?
Wallet.
1 coin. It's the toy coin. Now we know exactly. However, I know what that's for. Now it's time for. Now we actually have the time to freak out for somebody to fanboy. Interactive poster technology! That's because he's incredibly excited. Okay. See, they're absolutely cruel here. She's still wearing a swimsuit. This is actually easier on this on the PC than it is than it were on the Vita, because I actually had to scratch the Vita. I actually had to get down and dirty with the Vita screen, and that didn't go very well. I'm just gonna scratch it all off before I hit the points of interest. Because I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just not gonna do it. There you go. a little extra care over here. Oh, I missed a spot up here.
Oh, how dare you miss a spot?
Oh, that's not a spot I missed. Oh look, she's got a shark under there. Oh, let's get the rest of it.
You missed a spot on her other side. Yeah.
There it is.
Right.
Okay. Make sure I haven't missed any spots in here.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's time to look at what we're actually supposed to be looking at. Right? Okay, there's a 9. An 8. A 1 in a circle. Oh, I missed a spot up there. And 6. 1986. Blue port isn't going anywhere. Oh, okay. 1986. Where am I gonna find a use for those numbers? Wait, I remember a thing.
They have different shapes.
Yes, and where did we see something with shapes? Oh, nope, wasn't in this room, it was the other room. We're checking the... okay. Here's our room. Ooh, someone left a book about cats sitting out. Okay. There's our shapes. Probably need a key or something. Yeah, you probably do. Oh look what I found. It's in there somewhere. That's not going to open up by itself anyway. I forgot to check the phone closely in 3. Oh, that one's actually open. Well. Okay. Now it's time to learn how to use a multi-line phone. to be. Okay. Oh, we're getting a result.
Hmm.
25 asterisk. Okay. Let's call Fi's room. Uh-huh. Okay, let's do this. 592. Ba-da-da-ba-ba! Yep. It's the number for the phone in the third room. The buttons here on top of the phone are just the shortcuts. It means all the other phones have actual numbers too. Well, I guess that's not really important. Uh-huh. Have a nice trace. 2652, okay. Okay. Bet you know where that goes.
Here.
Yep. Uh-huh. Let's see. That wasn't what I wanted. It's 9861. Oh look, there's the screen. Sun, moon, moon. Let's go see what it. Let's go see what that one does. Well, that's not the escape password. There's the gold secret file.
And what about the cards for the ambulance?
Well, that's you need the escape password for that. We don't have that one. Two passkeys for this locker. Moon, sun, moon. Now somebody's gonna get his ass chewed for this. Watch. Wait a minute. A little late for that there, Sigmers. This is the map of floor A. You are here. Two cards, 1, 2. One is Alex's, one is ours. Schrodinger's cat. Pi's actually going to. Yeah. now the girls know. Meow. Yeah, you could call it a tick. Wish I was just kitten, but I can't control it. Okay. You like this version of Sigma? Schrodinger's cat. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes, we probably will. And yet we're still not out.
You found it!
And I unlocked an achievement, Master of Escapology.
Nothing's up. We left our room, headed left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Yes, that's right. All paths lead to Rome. Think about this, folks. We'll let this run for right now.
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
Alright. Give me a second here.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No, there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Good plan.
And where does this elevator lead?
Downstairs, the same as it has every other time.
But they will end up where?
Another set of doors.
You are not helping.
You should already know the answer to this stuff. We've done this bit, so we've done this bit a couple of times now.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green. The one in the middle is blue.
Right.
And the one on the right is red. Are these chromatic doors?
No.
Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Right. The ones that are time locked. Because no, these couldn't possibly be chromatic doors, Quark. Of course they are. Ah!
Yeah, just like the other
They're
doors.
colored.
No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh, no, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Yep. Yes, the time left. You got 2 hours.
For fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
Yep. Well, not there necessarily.
Yeah. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Clover,
Okay.
how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules?
Yes, it
Because
was.
we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
They all found one because it all had to be there, and Zero still hasn't told you the big rule.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to, otherwise...
You mean the ambidex room?
We found some too. Let's head back to the...
So when Zero says jump, we say how high?
If you don't, stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
He's staying here by himself.
Alright, fine. I'm going.
Because Tenmyoji's a self-satisfied old turd. Right.
Poor Tenmyoji.
Yeah, I know, right? What's up with that? So one of the things I think they could have done here was actually given us the option to just wander around rather than pointy clicky. That was one of my big criticisms of this game originally. Was as easily as they did this, they could have given us the ability. They could have built the environment out and given us the ability to walk around in it, which I think would have gone better. That's my opinion.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Just as the note said, we had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
Yeah!
This seems pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Whatever an EU is.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving.
When were they buddies?
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Yeah!
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh! You're being too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quietly.
Back to the warehouse. Something interesting is going on now. To Milkman Go Comedy. There you go. Now, the more astute of you will have noticed something a moment ago. The kid is, it's been long enough that Kid may have missed it. I can't really tell you, but you will find out in due time.
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Something wrong? What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here. Let's get inside.
Something is different.
This looks just like the room we woke up in. That screen. Shit! The hell are you doing, you idiot? Did you even read? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour. Yes, really.
Hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates. That's the door to the AB room, silly. You're in the AB room right now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent.
Now, we've already seen all of this already. We already know how this works.
About the AB game? Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game.
So it is.
Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
Because it is.
You've never heard it. It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate.
I think we already know what the prisoner's dilemma is.
And it would help everybody. But... right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So...
20 minutes remain.
Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose Ally, Unfortunately, we don't have any... That means we have to make the rational choice.
Yeah, do you really? That's the problem.
It would be great to make the right... Oh, knock it off. This is getting old. What about you? Are you working with Zero?
No.
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game. Don't change this. We're talking. Maybe you actually do know me.
Not really?
Sigma, just let it go. Our time's up. This is it.
Uh-huh.
Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Like a film strip being played.
What's wrong? Saw what? Explosion? Whoa! Sigma, calm down! What are you talking about?
Shit went boom.
What is it now? It hurts? You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
Yes.
Are you alright? Maybe you should rest a little. Of course, I shouldn't have worried.
Five minutes. All play if no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed.
What? Do you need a translate? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Makes sense? Or do I need to use smaller words? I guess not. We're already in here, though. So, we might as well figure out what's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Well, I didn't say I just said we didn't really have a choice. It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information. Yeah. We die. If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate. Yeah. I don't know. I swear, I don't. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Yeah, like you know it.
Uh-huh.
What? What? What the hell are you talking? You sounded like a crazy person. Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
Huff! Yeah, that wouldn't be so good. That'd be bad.
1 minute.
Really,
Hey,
really bad.
It's almost, what are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then You're gonna choose betray, right? Alright, take it away.
30 seconds.
I'll go for betray. Next time we come down
Round
here,
one
we'll...
of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now
Thank
open.
you for your participation is horrible.
Mm-hmm. It does get kind of old after a minute.
What the hell were you thinking? Did you hear anything I said?
Yep, heard it all, didn't care.
Then? It's not really a rational decision.
No.
Yo, what's up? Siggy! No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex get round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Kay and Clover betrayed Tin and Yoji. Alice betrayed us. And I don't know how... Quark must have voted for that team because I don't get it.
Here are the
Yeah,
results.
because you are lying.
Now, let us check the...
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot. I could ask you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally? Oh, really? Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know. Yes, but everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome.
No, but it's still the best one. Well, I won't get into the details, but 2 rounds of picking ally is actually your best choice. The largest number of points, or, well, 3 rounds of picking ally is actually your best choice. Why?
Just look at the results for this round.
Because you're that way. In this way, you're actually maximizing the number of points total. Everybody that chooses to betray costs the entire group. The entire group points makes the entire game less efficient.
What do they tell you? You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met. Well, maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case.
Wow, what a bitch.
Oh, was that upsetting?
A little bit.
My apologies. I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice, and thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
Thank you. I'm so happy you chose ally.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick Betray.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick Betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Oh, Dio, is this true?
Dio is
No, that's not what happened at all.
a dick.
Kidding! I lied. That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
Bullshit.
It was a joke?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Man, you really had me going there.
I really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to... Thank you.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do.
See?
Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
I understand.
yeah. We
Guess
know
I just
you
haven't
did.
had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
And of course, Alice is being a shit.
Zero, when does the next round start?
We already know the answer here.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
Yes, we're going through the long-windedness.
Now, with all, sadly, we may...
What?
What happens? We've still got a while and...
Uh-huh. 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we can... Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in we lose nothing by...
Let's split up.
We've seen this conversation before. Now the infirmary.
Anyway, enough. We still haven't heard your story. Who are you?
Are you some kind of doctor? I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Oh!
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
What about Zero?
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Just who is he?
Oh, come on.
You still don't...
Of course not.
I think she's a student. At night she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
Right, Alice, you lying. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
Right.
You really don't know much, do you?
He knows pretty much everything he needs
About Clark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know. She didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Look, it's just kind of like... And some part of my...
You sure?
Nothing about her except her name. Well, it's the one thing she did tell you the truth on that.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
Where do you plan on going? I see. Right. Later, bro.
Is there anything else to do at the crew quarters?
No, there's somebody here. There's somebody here.
Oh, Sigma.
Parking K. Yeah, okay. Your dinosaurs are going nuts.
No. Ignore them.
Yep, we just found the number 3 bomb.
We need to tell everybody!
No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds.
It wasn't there when they were
See?
looking at the room.
Where is
No,
it?
because they were folded up. The bunks were all folded up. They were put here on sometime while everybody was missing or stuck in their AB rooms.
Yeah.
Where's this bomb?
There. You see?
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator.
Nope, not
There
yet.
must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Me and Luna. We found it while we were searching this room. Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. So
Right.
we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here, then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my train...
Uh-huh. Don't say anything else, Clover. Uh-huh. Because now you know that Alice is a liar.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
An
What
occupational.
occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the
confidential.
bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Plenty of time to keep a
Please.
secret.
Just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself.
You
But I'm
betrayed
sure
by.
it's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Oh.
Antimatter.
Ooh.
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh yeah.
You know what that is?
Yatta.
Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Anyhill Nation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah? Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
When matter and antimatter
Let me
get
think,
together.
I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Uh-huh.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a positive charge instead of a negative one, like the electron. So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons. Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles.
Right.
The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. All right, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites?
Right.
What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they'd disappear. Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know!
What?
Baby!
Yeah, except...
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
Like damage.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it, though, right?
Roughly.
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of a... just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
Oh, a lot.
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E = mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter.
Which is a lot.
That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
Yep.
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Uh-huh.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
Which is a whole lot.
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
What the... You've got to be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Yep.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram.
Uh-huh, and still enough to
So
obliterate
you
until
only get about
the city
45
block.
billion joules of energy, right?
Very good.
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
Yep.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
Yep.
True.
Or a city
But
block
it's a
if you
lot
put
less
it in right.
powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If
Not
we can
big
get
enough.
far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yep.
If the bombs are numbered...
Oh, you're missing something there, Mr. Sigma.
Yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Fortunately, a bomb like that would be incredibly expensive. 4 of them would be quite a lot to do here.
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it. Somewhere.
Somewhere? Where?
No idea.
No! Don't touch it. What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
What the fuck are we supposed to do?
Leave
We'll
it
just
there.
have
It's
to
not
leave it
on.
be for now, until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
Yeah.
You're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
Yeah.
There's not much
Shut
else
it.
we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
No.
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's right.
No, because it'll be elsewhere.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we
Right.
can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Right.
Who would do something like this?
I
Deal.
have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it. When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right?
Yep.
So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
Uh-huh. Yes. But have we?
No way.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone
Yes.
planted it right before then...
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Back and forth between the rooms. Yes.
I never said that.
Really? Are you sure? Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
Right.
Yeah.
I can imagine why they would think that.
Exactly.
Except that there's no evidence of anybody else here. Yes, they set us up the bomb.
Impossible.
Impossible.
There's no way that would get past Zero.
Oh.
And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Yes.
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior.
Because he
which
made
would, of
Zero
course, make the
Zero
AI Zero Junior.
Right, got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine with me. Anyway, whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
Or would they?
Really?
I don't think it could be. Well, Zero Jr. said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Right. Assuming, of course, the damn Lagomorph isn't just lying.
Yes.
Okay. See, here's the problem. There couldn't be a 10th guest, but there are, in fact, 10 people in the Warren. There always have.
Yes.
There always has been.
And one of them is very dead.
Hmm?
And one of them is very dead.
Really? Are you sure about that?
The old lady?
We haven't seen her. We haven't seen her this playthrough.
Oh.
She has not been seen. Her corpse did not turn up after the like at all after after everything went down. Or after we finished the crew quarters. We haven't seen her.
Oh.
She may in fact be here. Or she's probably here.
Oh no! This is bad.
What is?
Press the buttons on your bracelet.
You need to run.
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open.
You better run.
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Uh-huh.
Stop cackling like a maniac.
Oh, but you like it.
I find it funny.
Uh-huh.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Uh-oh. You're just
The
getting
doors
there.
have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
Your options are, I don't know what your options are.
We don't have time to wait for you to figure it out. Just pay attention. I'm only gonna say this once.
See, actually, here's the thing. We are not actually going to get an option. We aren't going to get an option. And option A is... I know where option A leads to. We don't get that one this time. Right. Yeah.
3 minutes.
We need a system here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantaged... The people who only have one...
No way. I refuse. We'll be fair and take a vote. Exactly.
So which one do you want?
Option C. I want to go with Sigma and Luna.
Oh!
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore.
I wonder why, Miss Alice.
Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
I'm gonna shut up and stay in the back.
Fine.
I'd like Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna, too.
I'm sure I really don't mind.
Then we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A. How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
1 minute.
Which one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C. Quark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
Right.
Yes, that's right. Someone just managed to turn her situation into a decided bonus for herself.
Yeah.
Sigma picked Ally this time. What if you do it again? She thinks she's got herself a sucker or something.
2, 1, 0.
Chromatic
doors
closing. Keep talking.
So what happens now?
What happens? We're gonna go see another puzzle. This one's rather complicated, and we can't. And there's not much to bypass.
It looks like they're all locked, though.
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
No.
Try pulling it. Hey, what's with all this hostility? Are you still mad about the last AB game?
Duh! I would be.
No.
Please don't fight. We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble. Please.
Poor Luna.
Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
But only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Who cares? We should get moving.
Wow, Alice, not in a hurry or nothing.
Oh yeah, she's such a bitch.
At least today she's being.
Yeah.
That's what we get for letting her be a solo. Wait, we didn't get to pick who was going to be a solo. All right. No. You can see the thingies in the dome.
Look up. There's a ceiling up there.
So there is. Bee garden. A botanical garden?
It probably stands for something. Maybe beautiful?
Botanical.
This feels like a whole other little world.
Yup.
I feel kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but this place feels so liberating. All of this green. It's wonderful.
It's huge, though.
Yeah,
We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
Yeah, so you will. Yes, because you got the little lock thingy on it.
Yeah.
You still have to solve the puzzle, Sigma. You already knew this.
Split up and look around.
Agreed.
He tries that every time. Alright. key on the ground. And this, my friend here. Say hello to my little friend. Okay.
Your little friend is a large shovel?
Yep.
You're creeping me out.
How's that?
How many bodies did you bury with it?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have a hard time counting. I know there are at least a few people that can't count that high.
No, that was really creepy.
It's probably a bell pepper. Return. Okay, we have a coin. Tu fui ego eris. Okay. Well, I'll replace it when we're done. Ah, a box with a gold lid. Well, this is do this any good since we don't have a gold key. Or is that it right there? Oh, we got a knife.
Oh god, now you have a knife.
Oh. Okay. Time to chase the universe. Ooh, something's here. Oh, there's a green coin. Oh, look at what I found. Okay.
Torn scrap of paper.
Yep, a great big box for no reason. Up. Alright, so that's 4 coins here. Yep. There's the silver key. Now all we have to do is find the boxes they go to. Okay, it's a Japanese Zelkova tree. Wait, what? hang on. Okay. Okay, so we need a patch of grass, a little hilly type grass thing. We need a mushroom. I know where the mushroom is.
Yeah.
That's the Scott cabbage. Doesn't matter. I have to have my little friend here anyway if I'm going to do anything of the sort. And I bet I know where it is. It's over there. There it is.
Okay, so the shovel is your little friend. Dude, that's creepy.
You said that already. Now, here's where it came into. This is my little friend territory. Okay. There's a reason I say this, and it's because we're not getting out of here without it. It's one of two objects it's one of a very few objects we absolutely 130% must have.
I'm not visiting you.
What?
I'm not visiting you.
And we'll combine this with my other thing here. Yep, there we go. Okay, let's combine this with that. And then combine this with that. Now we have a note.
No. Paper with dots.
This is actually the next thing we need.
Mm-hmm.
With that. This is actually a puzzle. Just like so. Top to bottom. Left, right, right, left, middle, center, center, right.
Are you sure?
One way to find out. Watch. Yes, you do. Left, right, right, left, center, center, right.
What happened?
The waterfall stopped. Here, I'll show you a thing. Yes, it became nighttime. Well, yeah, it would actually require such a thing. See? Little lights in the bottom there. We don't actually need them. Yep. Gone from night to afternoon. Okay. Let's go here. I might actually be missing a couple of coins somewhere.
You have a green and a yellow
and a white. But
I think you have.
Seems like I should have some others.
They are not enough.
Oh, there's four. We have 4 objects here, but it seems like there should be purple and blue too, based on what we saw earlier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, never mind. This does a thing. My brain shut off.
Oh yeah?
Yep. It's not coins I'm missing. I was thinking of something else. There it is. Alright, let's go with, let's see. That's interesting. Let's see.
The puzzle is puzzling.
Okay, my notes have this. Apparently, have this in a. My notes apparently have this in the wrong order because we don't have because these are not in the right order. Apparently, I'm not sure why, but my magical mystery notes have. My magical mystery notes are wrong, and I don't know why. So, let's go have a look at it the hard way. We have to stay on the path, though. Okay. So, purple, blue.
Yellow and red.
Green, red.
Green, red.
Okay, red was the last one, which is kind of weird. Okay. Alright, let me grab my note. Let me grab my little note tag. Okay. So some things have apparently something changed. They seem to have changed the orders in these. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. No, that's purple, blue, yellow, green, and red.
Green and red.
Okay. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. So my original order should have worked. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Okay. Apparently my idea of yellow is a little... I see what I did wrong, though. Okay, star, moon, star. And red, blue, yellow, purple, green. There it is. I was using the wrong star for yellow, because that's not actually yellow. The one on the upper right isn't yellow, which is why I was failing. Okay, sun, star, moon. Now we're out of here. So yes, all of those things are important, folks.
There were loads of puzzles in the botanical garden.
And we actually skipped the one with the scales. That one's not one that you could complete anyway. It was there to give you an idea of which ones were heaviest. Moon keys. Yep.
The S sides.
E, D, B, C. And position E is the actual decision point, which leads off to that away wherever the hell that's going. If you actually get that untangled, it's one goes this way through here, thing called rhizome 9 and up to C, and back around here through the Nevada test site and off to E or D and up that way. Yeah.
Nevada test site is where Clover's brother was.
No.
No?
Nope. Not at all.
They were being held in different places.
Mm-hmm. Clover's brother had nothing to do with that. IG equals immunoglobulin. There's a lock about to get violated. Now we're out.
You found it!
Yay! We are also out of escapes. We are now out of escapes for this area, for this section. We do not have an additional escape.
We ought to be asking you the same thing. How'd you get here?
Sigma, hand me the map.
You three came in through the blue door, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And which room did you go into?
A fan-shaped one. It's called the Bee Garden, a botanical garden.
Bee garden?
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
Yep, over there. Right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited. So?
The only thing they have are those pods.
They're why this is called a treatment center. Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even
There
repair
is
certain
one
injuries.
pod with the lights on.
Yes.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Oh! Ow!
Hey!
Alice
start
is
something,
being
lady?
such a bitch in this.
Catty. Very catty.
Yeah.
Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a bit and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Huh? Why?
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function.
Oops.
I figured that ought to cool your head up. Yeah?
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
Yup. And I know who they were.
3 people?
You mean 3 of us were?
2 of them were present.
We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
No idea. Part of the logs were erased.
Most of the logs?
All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you. Because
What?
you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice.
Oh,
Am
bullshit.
I wrong?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9. It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8.
Well, there is such a thing as Ice 9, and that property is attributed to it.
No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Clover?
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
What's so funny?
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you?
Yeah, that's not the first time he's heard it either. It's really not. The first Nonary game had a
Clover
little
was
sideline
messing
on
with
that.
you. That is, if she even said anything to you
Yeah.
at all. It was a lie.
That
A joke.
woman in the costume.
Yeah.
No, there's no way it was a... I'm sure about it. Your
Hell.
body is made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
remain frozen at room temperature. Yeah. All ice, which eventually became simply Alice.
Yeah.
Come on, Otto, you've got the load. How about we move on?
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move.
Oh,
and ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her. I mean, really, how could anyone believe something so ridiculous? The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
Yeah, no, there is actually a category for Ice Nine. Probably the way she's dressed.
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant. Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen?
Yeah.
I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on. I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him, and it was the first thing that came to mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah, I could see her doing something like that. Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
Why are you letting Alice run the show?
Yeah.
Right.
Ignoring that there is one pad activated.
It looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Except this is for
me.
me.
Look.
3 more doors.
They're all glowing white. You think?
Uh-huh.
I'd bet on it.
They got the little lockboxes.
Look, they've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors.
Yep.
So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Back to floor A. Back to floor A.
The others are Quark, K, and Clover.
Right, Quark, K, and Clover.
Oh, thank goodness. You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious.
What happened?
Yes. It's Quark, you see. He...
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed.
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
Where's he now?
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no. Quark. Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Yeah,
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it.
We're gonna skip through this since we already know what happens. Too early.
Oh, not... I probably know about as much as you do.
What?
Achievement unlocked. If I told you you had a nice antibody. Because there went the lock we were going after this time. That went
Alice is sick too.
Hold on a moment. There is a strange device in the laboratory that says IG replicator on it. Clover and I examined it thoroughly when we were in that room.
Yeah, we never could figure out what it did, though.
Exactly. My question is, how do you know about it, Sigma? When was that?
Probably when you were looking for Alice, right?
If what he's saying is true, then we should be able to duplicate the Excelivir. That would mean we could cure Alice and Quark.
Let's go have a look then. The laboratory, right?
Yeah, no time to waste.
Oh, of course. I'd be happy to.
Why only Sigma experiences the flashbacks?
Phi does too from time to time. That's how she knew his name.
Does too. Why only them?
That actually goes down to the core of the game, and I can't really tell you yet.
Oh,
you'll find out. It has to do with the reason we have a timeline and we can skip around in it.
I hate you.
No, you don't. You just
So
really
this is a
dislike
lab,
that
huh?
I'm not giving you
Where's this IG replicator?
a straight answer. There it is.
So this can copy the Accelavir?
What are we waiting for?
Skip it. Just press the damn...
I heard a dinosaur.
No, you didn't.
Have a look. The empty vial has something in it now.
And the vial Sigma used remains as it was. It does not seem to have lost any of its contents.
So, it worked?
Would have been pretty bad if it hadn't. What happened?
You dropped one of them?
What in the hell? What if you'd broken it, you...
Guys?
You see? It did break!
No, the vial's fine. See?
Then what the heck is going on down there?
Take a look.
Number 2!
Whoa, that makes 2 then.
Uh-huh.
Guess Kay was right after all.
So there were more bombs.
Are.
So it would seem.
Was this here when you guys came through the first time?
No, it was not.
Yeah, I didn't see anything, and I looked real hard.
Then somebody must have said it while we were looking for Alice.
Who the hell would do...
No, not any of us. I was back in the infirmary. Quark was still out, so I was keeping an eye on him.
So we shouldn't consider you a suspect, is that right?
Yeah. Quark's off the list, too.
Well, Clark's obviously off the
But
list.
Tenmyoji, you have no proof that she spent the entire time in the infirmary, do you?
All these security cameras.
What?
You could have quietly made your way to the laboratory, planted the bomb...
That's insane! Listen to yourself! There's no way in hell I'd have left Quark all by himself to go plant a goddamn bomb!
Hey, what's this thing?
It looks like a memory card.
Where was it?
Right under the bomb. It was down on the floor under the table.
Could it have been put here by the same person who set the bomb? There was nothing like it here when we examined this room. Unless it was left here intentionally, yes. I imagine so.
What do you think's on it?
Yeah, I guess so. So what do we do?
Use one in the infirmary.
10 minutes remain. All players, if no vote is recorded.
Guys, I think maybe we should get back to the top floor.
Yeah, you're right. We've got what we came here for.
What should we do about...
Not much we can do except leave it here. Alice said it'd be dangerous to touch them.
Yes.
True, but...
Drop it. We can talk about the bombs later. Right now we need to take care of Alice and Quark.
Right. This ought to do it. It might take a little while, but they should recover.
Uh-huh.
Are they really going to be all right?
Yes. The analysis I did on the vials confirmed that the duplicate was real Accelavir. The original was genuine too, of course. Now that they've been treated...
It's only a matter of time before the virus is eliminated.
I believe so, yes. Oh man, what a relief. I was really worried.
5 minutes.
All right, everybody. We can be relieved later. Right now, we need to get to the AB rooms and fast.
Damn. Don't even have time to catch our breath.
Off we go.
Oh, he stayed back in the infirmary.
Why?
Well, when we were all heading out, I noticed he wasn't doing anything. So I asked him if he was coming with us. And this is what I got.
I'm still worried about Quark and Alice. I think I'll stick around and make sure they're okay.
I see. That means that Phi's only opponent will be Dio.
Ugh.
That's cool. Nothing to worry about. I plan to choose Ally. You know why?
Because I've only got one BP.
Exactly. If you chose Ally and I betrayed you, your BP would drop below 0 and... well, we know what happens then. I want to win, but I'm not that desperate. You see what I'm saying, right?
Tenmyoji and Dio are a pair. Tenmyoji only had one BP left. Since Dio said he's going to pick Ally, Phi can't really pick anything else. If she does, Tenmyoji will...
be dead.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Kay and I are going to be going one-on-one too, since Quark's still sleeping.
That is correct.
I've got 6.
As do I.
If one of them can get the other to Ally, and then betray that person, the betrayer will have 9 points.
That's gonna be a
Kay,
line of betrayal.
I know you don't really have any reason.
I know. You would like us both to...
Yeah.
I agree. If we were to both betray, then we would gain no points.
Right.
We would lose nothing either, but that's hardly relevant. If both of us cooperate, then we will both gain 2 points, which is much more beneficial.
Yes.
You're really gonna do it?
Yes.
Yes.
Promise?
Okay.
Promise.
Promises
1
things
minute
and never
remains until...
follows
Shit, this is bad. We need to move now.
Indeed. Shall we?
follows through. So
sounds good.
Kay is as unreliable as Dio.
Not necessarily.
No, the difference is
30
that Dio is a
seconds remain
dipshit.
until...
True.
It's probably a little late. You know Alice is still so... Yes.
Is it really?
10 seconds remain until 9, 8.
You forget. Alice has 6 points right now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If she should happen to get her ass off that bed.
Round 2 results. Thank you. Ambidex Gate.
Why? What happened to... It's not fair to... I thought...
Uh-huh.
Really? It's just simple math.
Results from... Please direct.
It won't really matter. Ah!
Betrayal from all parts.
Yes, but somebody shouldn't have been able to vote at all, and yet betray happened.
Yes.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
How come Alice betrayed?
Well, according to them, she shouldn't have been able to.
Please check your brain.
Alice betrayed.
Mm-hmm.
Thought you'd get an easy couple points, huh? Not so easy when you have to look your victim in the eye, is it? Coward.
What victim?
You gave me the antivirus, didn't you? Tenmyoji told me. Thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, honestly.
But you should still be under the effects of the anesthetic.
Yes, well, I still am. A bit. I have a throbbing headache, and I can barely stand. It's horrible. I'm more resistant to anesthetics than most people, a result of my training. I have a feeling Zero Senior knew that. They gave me way more than the standard dose of that gas when they kidnapped me. In any event, a few minutes ago I woke up in the infirmary. Tenmyoji explained what was going on, and I got here as fast as I could. Yes, right in the nick of time. About 10 seconds before the deadline, as I recall.
Oops.
You did that just so you could betray us?
Right. What? Don't I get to do that? I mean, it turned out to be the right thing to do, didn't it? You two chose betray. If I'd stayed back there, I'd have lost 2 points.
Out of 6!
So you're saying it was self-defense?
Bullshit! No, it's you trying to maintain your own position.
How many points Alice has now?
6.
6.
6. She has 6 points. Same number she had when they walked into the AB rooms.
So what if I was? Don't be stupid. I knew you'd choose betray.
Uh-huh. He'd have to.
That is the truth. Why am I the only one getting the 3rd degree here?
Because you just did it twice in a row. 2 Sigma.
Look at those results.
Those results are irrelevant to this problem.
2 other people just tried to kill someone.
Does it matter?
Yes. If Dio had chosen ally, Phi would have killed Tenmyoji. And if she'd chosen ally, Dio would have killed her.
Right.
I don't want to be rude, but it looks like Clover and Kay tried to trick one another. Not that it seems to have worked. If either one had chosen ally, the other one would have 9 BP right now.
Uh-huh, and therefore would be able to get out. That's why that happened. Well, you find a couple bombs, and that tends to trash any kind of trust that really, especially when you don't know who put them there. Pay attention to what?
My apologies, but I need to think on something for a bit. I would appreciate being left alone.
I'll be leaving too. Things are getting a little too intense here for my Delicate constitution.
Delicate constitution, my hairy white ass.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, in that case... Yeah, sorry.
See? There's your answer. In the end, everyone's just thinking about themselves.
Including you, bitch.
So I would appreciate it if you could not treat me like I'm the only villain here. Come on, Clover.
Hold on! Are you feeling okay? I was really worried, you know?
That leaves Luna and I.
Everyone's gone. No. I know. But I still believe in you, Sigma. I think your hand must have just slipped or something.
Right. No, I actually did it. I did it intentionally.
The Ambidex Round 3 of the Ambidex Star Keys are required to open the gates.
Right.
There is no set limit on usage of the Star Keys. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Okay.
Yes, as long as we have the Star Keys.
As long as
That means we can keep playing the AB game over and over, too. Sigma? Could you show me your bracelet? Do you remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit, too.
Playing pair.
I'm a magenta pair. They could be anything, I suppose.
Yeah, all 6 major
We won't
colors.
know until we have a look. Everyone else has gone off on their own. Maybe it would help if we all had a common goal, something to unite our hearts and minds. Well, what if we have an enemy? Yes, a common foe, like the person who set the bombs, for instance. Right. Well, do you have any clues?
How can he have clues?
There's that memory card.
What's this? Really? Oh, I guess we can't really use it then. Oh, wait a second. You know what? I think I might have seen something. Yes, I remember. The infirmary. I saw it when I was searching the infirmary with Dio and Quark. There was a memory card just like that one. Yes, I think we can see what's on it. The computer there should be able to read it.
Mm-hmm. Good show, good show. However, we are actually running a little on the long side now.
Yeah. We on 2 hours 20.
Yeah. I think this would probably be a good time to wrap this thing up.
What are you doing here?
Alright. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, shall we?
Okay.
Because the next bit to the Alice ending is going to be almost as long as we've already got, so I think we're probably best off take a chill pill now and come back to it next week.
Okay.
Because we've actually now finished all of the first tier. We have at this point finished all of the first tier escapes. And we've got about half of the second tier. We've seen the rec room, the pantry, the laboratory, the treatment center, the botanical garden so far. That leaves us with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, just 4 positions. 4 of these things we haven't seen.
Oh.
And at this point, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half a dozen endings.
Ooh.
The branch we're on actually has 3 endings attached to it. But it's which one we get is dependent on our choices, of course, in the AB games. We have to get through the Alice ending. And yep, see that one. This was number 6. And we have to get our way through. We have to get our way through all. We have to get our way almost through to the Tenmyoji ending to open up Sigma, which opens Quark and allows us. Well, actually, I think. Yes, we can. We are actually, after we finish with Sigma, we can do Luna. But we have to get through most of Tenmyoji to get Sigma's ending, because that's a thing.
And Phi is the last one?
Phi is the final ending, yes. Phi is the one we can't do unless we've actually until we've gotten through everything.
Okay.
So that's kind of a thing. So we will finish up the Alice ending next week and embark on the Tenmyoji ending. I think we'll actually go ahead and work the pressure exchange chamber, and at least get down to the general direction of the director's office. We do have a few more escapes left. 1, 2. There are 3 escapes in the third tier. The second tier's got the largest number of escapes, and we're not there yet. So
let's keep working.
All right. We will pick this up next week. All right, guys. That's going to be it for us for this time. We're going to finish up Alice and start working on Tenmyoji after this. So, between now and then, be safe, be sane.
And let's make games fun again. See ya!
See ya!